please rise if you are able. If you are able, please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us commend. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. A very warm welcome to graduates, to family members, friends, honored guests to Convocation at the University of Waterloo. My name is Shameen Dean, and it's my honor to serve as the Vice President, Research and International, and to preside over today's ceremony where we celebrate our graduates and their accomplishments. Thank you to Giselle Obendorf, our anthem singer today. I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge some special guests who are joining us for Convocation. Karen Redmond, who is the chair of the region of Waterloo, and Barry Verbanovic, who is the mayor of Kitchener. Thank you for being here today. As we begin today's celebrations, I want to acknowledge how special Convocation is for our community. I ask that we all remain respectful of this celebration and of each other during our time together today. The university values having so many different viewpoints within our community and remains committed to supporting an environment of free expression and free inquiry. This is central to our core mission to advance learning and knowledge through teaching, research, and scholarship. And today is such a special time of celebration. Graduates and their supporters, I'm sure graduates especially, have looked forward to this day for years. Many have traveled long distances to celebrate with us. We expect support and respect for our graduates, their supporters, and everyone here today during today's ceremony. Convocation is the culmination of these students' hard work and their dedication to their studies. To our graduates, I want to acknowledge the particular challenges faced by this graduating class throughout your years here. Adjusting to university life can be daunting at the best of times. Your journey in the past few years has been marked by an unprecedented pandemic, a horrific hate-motivated attack on our campus, and ongoing global conflicts that have and continue to deeply impact many in our community. Through it all, you demonstrated resilience and perseverance. These attributes will serve you well as you enter the next phase of your lives. Today's celebration is based on tradition. The Haudenosaunee peoples also have a rich and vibrant culture that embraces knowledge sharing. As such, it's important to reflect and acknowledge that the University of Waterloo's campuses in Kitchener, Waterloo, and Cambridge are situated on the Haldimand Tract, land 6 miles on each side of the Grand River, granted to the Haudenosaunee of the Six Nations. The land inside and surrounding the Haldimand Tract, including our Stratford campuses, is the traditional territory of the Attawandaron, Anishinaabe, and Haudenosaunee. I also acknowledge and recognize this area is now home to many diverse First Nation, Inuit, and Métis groups. As part of today's ceremony, a number of Indigenous components play a prominent role. Their inclusion reflects our commitment to truth and reconciliation. We had the Eagle staff led our procession today ahead of our mace. The mace is a traditional symbol of European origins. The Eagle staff reflects the wisdom, strength, and honor of those who carry it in representation of nations across Turtle Island. We will open this ceremony with a special Indigenous opening. It's my privilege to welcome the Cedar Hill Singers and Mayangan Henry, Indigenous Knowledge Keeper. As they make their way to the stage, I would like to extend a special thank you. Elder Henry provides a special Indigenous opening and closing to all of our ceremonies. His words serve as an important role in the reconciliation process, and I have seen the impact that they have had on our graduates, our guests, and our university.
Ani, Bujo, Sego, Danse, Segoli. What you heard was a beautiful rendition of our connection to our Mother, the Earth. Cedar Hill singers who've joined us on this journey in your celebration today has given from their heart a very strong connection between our Mother Earth and the way that we walk on her today. Today we are celebrating together, which didn't take place many years ago. We weren't even allowed on stage for many years in this country. We knew that our role here in Canada was being diminished because of what they thought would be a impact on what those resources on this land offer. So they put us in schools, namely the residential schools. They said that the more that we lose that relationship that the original people had in this land would open the doors for many other people to benefit from all the beautiful things that Creator has on this land for us. But we got through it, so well over 100 years, but then we found there was murdered and missing women that are happening in this country too. And then our child welfare issues so poorly allowed our children to thrive as all other Canadians. But today, we've turned a corner because there's a persistence from the university that you chose to come together and to act on reconciliation. So I give honor to the leaders of this university for making a stance in a dedication and a commitment to help equal the playing field for the people that live in this country, all people, Indigenous people included. So to have this opportunity to come and share with you on this day is a tremendous, a part of my heart that says that we feel welcome and we want to contribute to your education, the things that you've come to know. And we'll do our best to work in partnership as our wampum belts talked about for many years. So today, let's think about those ancestors who paid that ultimate cost. Maybe they're not on this land anymore. Maybe they're with Creator right now. Your ancestors, your grandmas, grandpas, parents, children, all these beautiful people that are here to help you along in your journey to become a better part of this world. So I give thanks to them, and we'll celebrate together in a good way. We'll smile and laugh and enjoy this beautiful time together. Miigwech, everybody. It's such an honor to be part of your celebration today.
Good morning. I'm Jagdeep Singh Bachar, the 12th Chancellor of the University of Waterloo. It is truly an honor and a privilege to be here standing amongst all of you. Elder Henry, Dr. Elder Henry, thank you for the beautiful performance today. And this is my first Convocation season. And what I find exciting is when I participate with you, being part of the group gives me energy to stand up here. In addition to just the nervousness and the excitement of being here, but I think this should be a ritual we should just continue, is having me part. I just need to practice the dance and maybe learn how to drum as well at some point. But thank you for that. And thank you to our wonderfully diverse and inclusive university community, our incredible academic procession, and the leaders of the University of Waterloo, our special guests, Karen and Barry today. And of course, the graduating class of 2024. I see all of you right in front of me. But in my opinion, most importantly, are our friends and our parents and our families who are here today, because they have supported you to make today an incredibly happy milestone in your lives. And so welcome to all of you, and welcome to Convocation this morning. I had the blessing of having my parents here yesterday and my friends, and it just felt incredible seeing them and having them see me, and I'm sure that feeling is going to be mutual as you celebrate with your families today. As I embark on this ceremonial role as Chancellor, I'm very eager to learn from our Indigenous elders and our communities. What has actually inspired me the most is that this work and our work here at Waterloo should lead to a sustainable world for future generations. And that's all we care about. I know we deeply want to live in a healthier and a safer and a sustainable planet. So I'm here back home in Waterloo as the 12th Chancellor. I live in California, but I call this home. And let me tell you why I call this home. Sort of like some of you, home is where your parents live. My parents live in Kitchener-Waterloo. It's where I grew up to be the person that I am today. It's where I attended this university, and I earned all 3 of my degrees here at this university. It's also, when you come from California, the place where I can get a Tim Hortons coffee any time of the day. My family emigrated here to Waterloo 36 years ago. My parents, both science teachers, they'd been living in Nigeria, Africa for 30 years before that. My sister Aradhna and I, we were born and brought up in Nigeria. Like every parent who dreams of the best education for their children, my parents dreamed of emigrating to Canada. So when my dad got to the Canadian consulate in Nigeria, the immigration officer asked him, "Where are you going to go in Canada? And where will you be moving to?" And he said, "I don't know." And he did say, though, my son needs to go to engineering school, and my daughter needs to go to medical school. That was pretty much the standard dream amongst Indian families back then, maybe even now. The immigration officer said he knew exactly the place. He said my dad should consider moving to Kitchener-Waterloo because he was from Kitchener-Waterloo. So my dad even didn't think about it. He sent in for an application from the University of Waterloo. He applied. I think I may have filled something on it, but he basically filled the application form. And nonetheless, when I was 15 years old, the 4 of us packed up our bags for Waterloo. We arrived, and 2 days later, I started my first day of school at the University of Waterloo in mechanical engineering. My sister later moved to Sweden within a year, and she's been practicing medicine there for 30 years. But before she left, she found her future husband, who she got married to much later, but he was doing his PhD at the University of Waterloo. And for the past 35 years, my parents have been teachers in the Kitchener-Waterloo community at high schools, and science teachers. And many of their students have actually graduated from the University of Waterloo. It's also where I got married to my wife, Jasprit, in the Gurdwara here 19 years ago, and our first daughter, Meher, celebrated her first birthday in St. Jacobs. I'm fully invested in Waterloo. There's no questions about that. The immigration officer, however, in Nigeria literally changed the course of all of our lives with that one interview. Education is the currency in which all of us here today are invested. Education brings opportunities, it improves lives, it makes the world a better place. And so to my parents, even though they're at home today, I want to say thank you. I love you very much. And I'm sure a similar kind of message will be shared by many of you with your families. But to all the parents that are here today, and the families and the friends, thank you for dreaming to send your children to the University of Waterloo. And so today, as I have now spent 2 days becoming the ceremonial chancellor of the University of Waterloo and the global ambassador of this institution, I also now truly understand that the immigration officer in Nigeria was a global ambassador for the University of Waterloo. And I would like to call on all of you to remain global ambassadors of the University of Waterloo. Wherever you are, never forget this institution. The education that you've received in the classroom and through the co-op program, the values and experiences that have been instilled in you, they have the power to change lives. Sometimes even the life of a 15-year-old boy, Indian boy of Sikh cultural heritage, born and brought up in Africa. So there's lots of advice that I can give you from my background, but in the spirit of keeping this short and sweet, the best advice my son has been giving me, Dad, all weekend is less is more. I would like to just switch for a moment to just what the future looks like. Look, I'm an investor. I work at the University of California. I am the chief investment officer there. I manage on a daily basis a portfolio close to 187 billion US dollars. My job is to remain curious and think about what's next. Because in figuring out what's next, I can think about how we invest in the future. I can tell you that over the last 10 years, having this responsibility in California, I've come to learn that universities are literally the best place to find ideas. And the simple reason for that is the talent in our universities are dreaming of ways to solve problems. And solving problems means opportunities. You have lived through exciting and interesting times over the past 5 years whilst you've been dreaming about the future. And there's one thing you have picked up in these last 5 years is your ability to adapt to change. I can tell you it's probably going to be your single best asset, whether you're going to do graduate work or you're going to look for a job, or even if you're going to pitch an idea to an investor. You have made lots of friends, many here today, many that are still on campus. You're going to team up with them. You're going to collaborate with them in the years to come. You have a sense of your values, what they are. In fact, you probably have a better sense of your values than even know where you want to go and work. You know what defines you and what you care about. And you also know what excites you. So today is a happy milestone. You're ready to take on the world. I feel like looking at all of you, I can take on the world as well. It has taken me 24 years to get to stand on this stage here after I graduated. I never dreamt I would be the chancellor of the University of Waterloo. It's not a dream you dream. But when it happens, you feel incredible. But I can assure you that in 20 years or less, one of you sitting in front of me is going to be the next chancellor of the University of Waterloo. I can almost assure you that one of you sitting in front of me is going to be the Prime Minister of Canada. And it's not inevitable that one of you, maybe closer to the front of the line here, is going to win a Nobel Prize for your research. Donna Strickland is certainly cheering you on as you work on your research. At least one for all of the above. And many of you are going to become billionaires. That's a fact of life, with all your great startups and the Waterloo spirit of entrepreneurship. So there are many, many more accomplishments and happy milestones along the way. But the beauty of it is you can't do it alone. Life is a journey. We get a degree. Yesterday, as I've watched many of the students come through, it makes me realize that it's just a journey, and it's the beginning of a journey, and it's a major milestone. but it is a very important milestone today. And as you walk up, I know you look in the audience and you wave to a lot of people, but that's because there are many people that help you make it happen. It's not something you do alone. Some stay with us for the rest of our lives, and other people leave. That's okay. But we must always remember them and their contributions to our journey. We must always remain grateful. We have a lot to get done. You have a lot to get done, and you can't do it alone. So take a moment today, enjoy the celebration, give a hug to your family and friends, your loved ones that have come here to celebrate with you. I tend to have a habit, which is I take pictures all day long. In case we want to take a selfie or we take a selfie together, it's just a normal thing for me. So take lots of pictures so you can capture the memories. But if there's one word I can leave you with for the rest of your lives, it's gratitude. Gratitude is probably the most powerful force that will make you happy and excited about everything you do for the rest of your lives as you go on to win a Nobel Prize, become Prime Minister, and someday I look forward to one of you becoming the next Chancellor of the University of Waterloo. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2024. Have a blast today, and I look forward to seeing you on stage.
Bonjour, Mr. Chancellor. I present Dr. Guy Poirier. Dr. Guy Poirier is renowned for his innovative scholarship exploring literary representations of gender and homosexuality in early modern France and travel narratives of Jesuit missionaries in New France. A graduate of McGill University, he began his career at Simon Fraser University in 1990, where he became an associate professor in 1997. In 2003, he joined the Department of French Studies at the University of Waterloo. His excellence and impact have been recognized in numerous ways, including the 2023 Canadian Society for Renaissance Studies Lifetime Achievement Award, and as co-recipient of the prestigious Gabriel Roy Prize in 2020. In 2021, he was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society of Canada for his contributions to Renaissance studies in Canada. Poirier is the author of two important monographs, L'homosexualité dans l'imaginaire de la Renaissance and Henri III de France en mascarade imaginaire, mœurs, humeurs et comportements d'un roi de la Renaissance, and has published more than 30 scholarly articles and book chapters in both Renaissance studies and his secondary field of contemporary Canadian literature in French. Over the course of his career, he has held 9 Shirk research grants, including a partnership development grant supporting the project Textes missionnaires dans l'espace francophone, which exemplifies his dedication to collaborative research with over 15 scholars from across Canada, France, the UK, and the US. Beyond his scholarly contributions, Poirier was a dedicated and skilled administrator. He spent 8 of his 20 years at Waterloo as department chair, and earlier as associate chair of graduate studies, he was instrumental in creating and launching a PhD in French studies. A hallmark of Guy's career has been his commitment to the next generation of Renaissance scholars. Alongside his excellent record of teaching, he has hired and trained a remarkable number of graduate and undergraduate research assistants to work on as many projects and conferences, giving them valuable experience on large-scale collaborative research projects. Mr. Chancellor, in recognition of his outstanding accomplishments and contributions to his field, I request that you bestow the title of Distinguished Professor Emeritus, Professeur Émérite Distingué, upon Dr. Guy Poirier.
I am honored to confer upon you, Guy Poirier, the title of Distinguished Professor Emeritus. I extend my sincere congratulations on behalf of the University of Waterloo.
It is now my pleasure to welcome Marcus Shantz, President, Conrad Grebel University, to the podium.
Mr. Chancellor, I present Mark Yancey. As a parole officer in 1974, Mark Yancey worked on the case of two teenaged offenders who were arrested after a spree of vandalism in Elmira, Ontario. Yancey and a colleague convinced the judge to order the young offenders to make direct restitution to their victims rather than sentencing them to prison or detention. He accompanied the offenders in person as they met their victims to listen, apologize, and make restitution. Restorative justice is a concept found in many cultures and traditions around the world, but the Elmira case was the first known application of restorative justice in criminal sentencing in Canada. Word of this innovative experiment in its sentencing quickly spread, sparking creative responses to criminal cases across the country and around the world. In Canada, the Elmira case led directly to legislative changes, including amendments to the Criminal Code, the Youth Criminal Justice Act, and the adoption of the Canadian Victims' Bill of Rights. Mark Yancey was a student of the University of Waterloo and Conrad Grebel University College and completed a Bachelor of Arts in Sociology in 1969, as well as a Master of Applied Science in Human Relations and Counseling in 1978. His career focused on the hard work of helping people in conflict to listen to each other and find just and fair solutions to their problems. He founded Community Justice Initiatives in 1979 and served as its executive director until 2009. Under his leadership, CJI developed creative programs to address community justice needs. Yancey also worked as a mediator with Correctional Services of Canada, served several terms as a counselor at both the City of Kitchener and the region of Waterloo, and has written 2 influential books on restorative justice practices. The University of Waterloo aspires to be bold and unconventional in helping to shape a better future for humanity. In taking a bold and unconventional approach to a typical case of criminal vandalism, Mark Yancey helped to spark a worldwide movement in restorative justice. Mr. Chancellor, in recognition of his outstanding accomplishments in the field of restorative justice, I ask you to present the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa on Mark Yancey.
I am honored to confer upon you, Mark Yancey, the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa. I extend my sincere congratulations.
Mark Twain once said, the older I get, the smarter my father is, and that feels particularly poignant today. My name is James Yancey. I'm Mark Yancey's youngest son. My dad is receiving this honorary degree in recognition of his life's work, being a leader and innovator in conflict mediation and community collaboration. My dad asked me to speak on his behalf today because he knows there's nobody with more experience with his conflict mediation skills than me. I was a a rather rambunctious child, so I'm quite familiar with my father's collaborative approach to dealing with conflict. My dad also asked me to speak because, like you, I was once a U of W student. In 2008, I graduated from the U of W with my master's in systems design. And at the time, I turned to my father's advice to help me navigate my own journey. Before I continue, though, some thank yous are in order. I'd like to thank the University of Waterloo and Conrad Grebel College for this prestigious acknowledgement. Both institutions have strong traditions of innovation and collaboration, which makes this honorary degree particularly meaningful. My father also wanted me to emphasize that his honorary doctorate should ideally be shared with the community of people who contributed to his life's work. People like Winfield Fretz, a mentor of my father's from Conrad Grebel College, Dave Worth, a colleague from Mennonite Central Committee, Judge McConnell, a bold leader with the courage to set new precedents, and Russ Kelly, a man who had the courage to face those he had wronged and was transformed in the process. My dad's story is a story of collaboration and innovation within a community motivated by compassion and understanding. Canadians are known for their ability to collaborate, but it's a particular superpower of this region and, in fact, of this campus. It's a superpower that you are all imbued with through your time at this university, and you'll be well served to become familiar with it. My dad was committed to the idea that positive social change could happen through mediation and community building. He was one member of a group of individuals who, instead of speaking, judging, or canceling, chose to listen to the other side, and change emerged through that process. These individuals owned up to their obligations and responsibilities to the communities in which they lived and provided space for real healing and understanding to take place. It sounds so simple, but in this world of ours, it proved revolutionary. But despite my dad's lifelong commitment to community, conflict mediation, and collaboration, we still live in a world of too much division and polarization. As graduates who are about to enter the real world, I know that the world needs the collaborative superpowers you've developed at the U of W now more than ever. I'll leave you with a few pieces of advice that I learned from my father. If you implement these nuggets of advice faithfully and dutifully, they will help you navigate your own path to self-understanding and a lifetime of productive collaboration. Don't worry about things you can't control. Focus on yourself. Combine your passions. Be multidisciplinary and always think for yourself. Finally, seek dialogue and understanding. When you change, the world changes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark and James, for your remarks. Mark, we're so pleased to honor you today. Good morning, everyone. My name is Alexi Cheap, and I'm so proud to serve as Dean of the Faculty of Arts. It's my pleasure to welcome your class valedictorian, who is graduating today with a Doctor of Philosophy in Accounting. Please join me in welcoming Jillian Adams to the podium to address Convocation. Jillian, please.
Mr. Chancellor, members of Convocation, fellow graduates, and guests. My name is Jillian Adams, and it is an absolute privilege and an honor to address you as the inaugural graduate valedictorian of the Faculty of Arts graduating class of 2024. Today is a very important day for us to reflect on our journey, to celebrate our accomplishments, and to look to the future. And as I reflect on my 5 years at Waterloo, I think about all that has changed during this time. Outside of Waterloo, we've seen our world face new and complex challenges. This includes a global pandemic, multiple wars, the rise of AI and technological disruptions, and it's very easy to become overwhelmed by the daunting world that we are entering. But I also think of all that has changed within me and within you, my fellow graduates, and that gives me hope. In particular, I think of two valuable skills that we have developed during our Waterloo journey, which I believe have prepared us very well for life beyond Waterloo. And those two skills are curiosity and compassion. At Waterloo, our professors have pushed us to think critically and to question assumptions. And to continue doing this beyond Waterloo, we must stay curious. Curiosity is what will allow us to continue to learn, to think outside the box, to not take things as given, and to not fall victim to groupthink. Curiosity will become even more important as AI continues to produce misinformation and the world's problems become even more complex, requiring creative, multidisciplinary thinking. Our time at Waterloo has also shown us all that we can achieve when we exhibit compassion and work together. We've completed countless group projects. We've spent many long nights with our study groups, and we've supported each other through moments of doubt. We've also watched the world around us become increasingly polarized, and unfortunately, that became all too salient for us in the Faculty of Arts with the hate-motivated attack in Hagey Hall last year. However, through difficulties like that, we come together. We exhibit compassion for each other, and we become stronger. So as we move forward into this world, do not forget the lessons that we have learned here at Waterloo. Always feed your insatiable curiosity and carry your compassion for others everywhere you go. By utilizing both our curiosity and our compassion, I believe that we are extremely well prepared for life after Waterloo, and we can turn the world's most complicated challenges into fantastic opportunities. We have accomplished so much here at Waterloo, but I truly believe that our greatest accomplishments are yet to come. In closing, I leave you with a quote from American author and philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. Congratulations, class of 2024. I cannot wait to see all that we will achieve when we go forth with curiosity and compassion. Thank you.
Thank you, Jillian, for your inspiring address. As this is my first and very first convocation ceremony as Dean at Waterloo, today is in some ways special to me personally. But most important for all of you as graduates, This day marks an exciting turning point. On behalf of our faculty, I want to wish you all sincere congratulations on your graduation. This day should be celebrated by you and your loved ones, together with your classmates and professors and staff who navigated parts of these roads with you. I know it wasn't easy, but here you are. You did it, and you should be proud of yourself. Whether today's ceremony marks your first degree, your second, or your third, you've made a success of it, and the Faculty of Arts is honored to have played a part in your achievement. Whether your passion is exploring the human mind, uncovering the past, advancing social justice, innovating business, unlocking creativity, or tackling geopolitical challenges, you are all poised to become alumni of the Faculty of Arts, and that means that you are thoughtful, innovative, and adaptable, and that you possess the kind of mind and the kind of problem-solving skills that will rise the challenges. Among the many reasons to feel proud today is this: the learning and research that you have all participated in play a crucial role in the positive impact of arts and of our university as a whole. Waterloo's global futures strategic vision focuses on 5 interconnected futures: society, health, environment, technology, and economy. Alongside this vision is the Faculty of Art strategic plan. This plan focuses on the future of humanity. It is my sincere hope that you can see yourself as a force for good in these futures. I believe an arts education can and should help us become better people, help us practice goodness. Beyond engaging with academic theses these past years, you've been living life and experiencing some of the recent history's biggest changes. You've learned from these experiences too, and these are important lessons to take away with you. I urge you to keep making the connections between life experiences and academic studies. So, go forth with the confidence. Show the world what you can do, what you can offer. You have what it takes to achieve your dreams and make our world a better place. And please remember, you are from the Faculty of Arts at the University of Waterloo. Thank you so very much. Congratulations. And now, it's my pleasure to welcome Chairman Dean, Vice President, Research International, to the podium.
To our graduates, my heartfelt congratulations. You finished your last course. You've done very well. Today, we get to celebrate your work and your accomplishments. You crossed the stage today having gained more than the lessons learned in the classroom, the library, or the lab. You've built relationships. You've developed networks with peers and instructors. You've made positive contributions to the university and our surrounding community. Today, we celebrate your individual and your collective successes. May we have the members of the graduating class rise, please. Mr. Chancellor, I present to you those scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of the University that they may be admitted to their various and several degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the university, I hereby admit you to your various and several degrees, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Please be seated. When you leave our campus today as graduates, you join our global community. We have more than 250,000 alumni across the globe. They help our institution stay connected to the world around us, and we will be looking forward to having you do the same for us. Our Waterloo graduates are known, as our dean said, for integrating knowledge and innovation across disciplines. They're known for courage and resilience. You've just finished a very difficult degree. You're about to launch your career, and you're entering into a very complex world. That creativity and resilience will be very helpful to you. You're also known for approaching challenges in unique ways and in covering very impactful solutions. At Waterloo, we think differently, we act with purpose, and we work together to make the world a better place. I want to remind you of what our Chancellor said today. Gratitude. Gratitude is so important. It's a force for change, it's a force for connectivity. So even as your parents celebrate you today, please remember to celebrate them as well and thank them for their support through your degree progression. So I'd like to give a few housekeeping remarks as we prepare to award you your degrees. Guests, we ask that you please stay in your seats. I know that's hard as your graduate crosses the stage. We are taking professional photos, and there's also plenty of time to take photos outside of the reception, outside at the reception after the ceremony. Graduates, this is your moment to celebrate your accomplishments. As you cross the stage, I know you may be nervous, but if you're up to it, please feel free to face the audience, smile, and wave. If you know where your supporters and special ones are, wave in that direction. Please enjoy the moment. I ask that you also please show respect to your fellow graduates by returning to your seat after crossing the stage. We want to all share in this celebration together. We're going to start with our doctoral graduates, followed by our master's and our bachelor graduates. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, it's time to present the degrees for the Faculty of Arts.
Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Jillian Rose Adams. Dr. Shi Chen. Dr. Lara El-Makawi. Accompanied by Lucas, Dr. Yana Kupka. Dr. Tyler Bradley Kruger. Once again, Dr. Tyler Bradley Kruger. Dr. Emerson Lacroix. Dr. Shannon Marie Ladone. Dr. Jeremy John Marty Dugas. Also a university finalist for the Alumni Gold Medal for Outstanding Academic Achievement in a Doctoral Program, Dr. Alexi Orchard. Dr. Masa Sadeghi Janbahan. Dr. Alyssa Catherine Smith. Dr. Damien Sitch. Dr. Pellen Tanberg. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Accounting. Candice Faye Abelrin, Faisal Hussam Abulagad, Ayushi Adeshra. Kelly Angela Asen, Purva Ajmani, Daniel Ali Alarakia. Ayushi Amin, Sienna Agnes Arana, Simerjot Singh Atwal. Juliana Mari Marahas Averian, Nirtika Balamurali, Sarah Barbu. Harshil Batish Shyam Bhat Aksar Bavsar. Daniel Clark William Bosomworth, Elena Bozorgi, Chelsea Lynn Broadway. Alexander John Cable, Serena Sen, Kyle Ka Wai Chan. Megan Allison Chan, Anna Chen, Li Hua Chen. Lillian Chen, Natasha Jessica Chen, Catherine Chen Yu. Rachel Michelle Chung, Abhay Chitta, Arthur Lai Yin Chow. Michael Chow, Bethany Ka Yi Chu, Jared Alexander Chung. Cheng Ning Dai, Shuyue Deng, Sydney Juliet Denstead Barr. Kakshi Desai, Liu Sen Ding, Camille Anastasia Fernandez Joseph. Michael Antonio Fiorino, Sebastian Anthony Furtado, Gabriel Douglas Joseph Galula. Dora Grounich, Ziyi Guo, Andrew V. Ha. Hua Yu Rain He, Chi Chuen Kelvin Ho, Jeping Washington Hu. Amory Insigni, Falak Ismaili, Xin Yi Zheng. Lin Han Jing, Joshua John Joseph, Samantha Kaiser. Yogita Karunakaran, Gurleen Kaur, Amisha Kaushal. Marianne Kristen Kerala, Lauren Angela Irene Kelly, Liam John Kelly. Olivia Gabrielle Kerr, Hafsa Khan, Ali Tahir Kawaja. Narayan Khosla, Ji Ning Kwe, Thomas Jonathan Kramer. Adshake Kunanithi, Ting Chun Kwo, Philip Joseph Kuriakos. Michelle Kwok, Dimple Manoj Lada, Jennifer Pui Min Lau. Dieu An Lee, Nathan Kin Ning Lee, Stephen Thomas Lahaki. Matthew Line, Kaylee Lung, Rachel Lok Yan Leung. Xiao Tong Li, Chutian Linda Liu, Chi Liu. Yuze Susan Liu, Valerie Kathleen Liv Tan, Rocky Wenjun Lo. Shwanyi Ma, Gauri Madhava Krishna, Zainab Malik. Harleen Kaur Mann, Kyle David Marshall, Alan Matthew. Leah McBain, Krishma Mehan, Shashwat Misra. Nischay Singh Multani, Yamuna Nagaya Indran, Karanbir Singh Nagi. Harshesh Naik, Lakshmi Maya Nambiar, Nam Hai Nguyen. T. Phuong Can Nguyen, Jason Ho Yin Yu, Jerome Kenneth Nip. Isha Panchal, Sarabjit Kaur Panasar, Jonathan Soo Hyun Park. Krisha Umang Patel, Rajvi Hiran Patel, Matthew Donald Kavanaugh Penner. Pranavi Prabhananthan, Akbar Pairali, Vrishar Raghavan. Rimaldeep Kaur Rao, Michelle Ranjani Reddy, Natalie Sadeh. Omar Aiden Rambaran Sahib, Iza Salman Shruti Sarawat. Jessica Sheng, Derek Andrew Silverman, Georgia Donna Simpson. Gunpreet Singh, Marissa Singh, Pawan Sarup Singh. Ethan Lok Heng Siu, Lin Jae Song, Tyler Troy Street. Chi Hui Su, Chu Chao Sun, Shin Yi Sun. Divaraka Suresh Kumar, Ainkaran Suresh Kumar, Ashutosh Tagra. Mohammed Omar Tariq, Jake Rodriguez Trinidad, Vivian Cho. Anne Maria Varghese, Jathushan Vasantakumar, Cassandra Kai He Wan. Nicole Lee Weber, Amiru Methsilu Widiage, Adam Wigner. Lan Wei, Yung Hao Wong, Ryan Z. Hun Woo. Catherine Xiong, Zihan Shu, Maria Yin. Colin Yu, Tianqi Zhang, Shenghan Zhang. Ziqi Zhang, Katie Zhao, Yuki Zhao. Mr. Chancellor, I now present the candidates for the degree Master of Applied Science. Nadine Ganem, Alistair Calvin Grapes, Kristen Hope O'Neill. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Arts. Zainab Al-Jayashi, Cassandra Ashenzi, Daniel James Berry. Esri Christopher Chernak, Robin Marie Clark, Grace Lauren Meredith Denny. Zachary Thomas Doran, Stephanie Catherine Eston, Osan Farid. Nadia Formasano, Sarah Gafarian, Monica Elizabeth Grove. Thomas Hansen, Menaz Hussein, Jonathan Paul Jackson. Liza Kopilova, Michelle Anna Korlatska, Sophia Mary Kudrick. Benjamin Michael Lingley, Gavin Andrew Mackay, John Maxwell Nuttall. Chinye Adeze Obiago, Sarah Stephanie O'Donnell, Ritika Puri. Krista Allison Quinn, Michael Tino Rossi, Candice Antonia Ruby. Katie Audrey Shifley, Kai Wei Sun, Daniel Christopher Shapanik. Varsha Tulasi Pillai, Stella Lena Transiu, Simrit Kaur Tung. Nicholas William Vanderlind, Margaret Wushka, Christina May Wu. Mr. Chancellor, I now present the candidates for the degree Master of Catholic Thought, St. Jerome's University. Christina Maria Mines. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Peace and Conflict Studies. Shadrach Meshach Kamyori, Chantel Vallis. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Public Service. Rita Alexander, Nora Emtisali, Dana Shami. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Taxation. Yi Tong Chen, Hing Nam Chin, Yu Zhe Ding. Hong Yan Lee, Mansoor Ahmad Mirza, Joyce Ong. Xin Yuan Zheng. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Theological Studies, Conrad Grebel University College. Conrad Bueller. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, General Program, 4-year, St. Jerome's University. Kia Shaughnessy Lucas. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, Honors Program, St. Jerome's University. Julia Maria Civello. Rayanne Dinsmore. Lauren Edwards. Renee Marie Alma Liwa. Madison Olivia Medill. Shamsuddin Nasir. Julia Denise Needham. Savina Noel Rufer. Carter Trevor Watkinson. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, General Program, 3-year, Renison University College. Raquel Agostino. Jennifer Lynn Anderson. Shadira Cardenas. Colleen Angela Crichton. Brooklyn Grace Dodlin. Sally Furani. Ashley Dawn Hares. Alicia Anjali Kumar. Jocelyn Sarah McBain. Cadian A. McKnight. Michelle Mutongi. Mohammed Ali Duane. One sec. Accompanied by Mohammed Fartun Abdallahi Noor. He warned you he was going to want pictures. Arsala Reyes. Mahela Naomi Suchiu. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, General Program, 4-year, Renison University College. Abitha Sivasathyanathan. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, Honors Program, Renison University College. Ryan Neville Bromley. Gareth Gummow. Judy Eileen Hildebrandt. Chu Y. Shari Ing. Micah Khalil Zion Reynolds. Sonia Kaur Sumal. Alyssa Kaylee Wilson. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Social Work, Honors Program, Renison University College. Wild bunch. Daniel Alfredo Ayala Dominguez. Kaylin Bowles. Accompanied by Ronan, Heather Bucket Dobbin. I love that he looks to me for permission on whether he can get the picture. He's the Chancellor. I'm going to wait. Emily Elizabeth Brownhill. Catherine Carendang. Rachel Marta Chirilenko. Melanie Amorim Diaz. Emily Dirks. Nadia Afzal Ibrahim. Jennifer Evans. Lexi Fell. Emmeline Ann Ferguson. Amanda Grace Forrest. Dawn Freingruber. Kennedy Alexander Frost. Sylvia George. Sarah Gray. Rania Nandi Shiroya Gregory. Farron Geisen. Mackenzie May Harris. Olivia May Henderson. Deanna Marie Keating. Caitlin Alyssa Kent. Rachel Lee. Weijia Lin. Accompanied by Noah Ziyang Lu. Talk amongst yourselves. Alva Mack. William Ma. Temilade Abiola Olayiwola Origi. Jenna Marie Pennell. Emma Jane Lizanne Prizeman. Brianne Quaid. Lauren Ashley Reed. Lindsay Rote. Omega Rutendo Ruimbe. Magreth Rukoro Ogbebor. Sherry Sleischka. Evelyn Rose Studenberg. Bailey Hannah Thompson. Kim Tremblay. Brooke Cassidy Van Dyke. Cynthia Louise Vicentin. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Accounting and Financial Management Honors Program. Bhavneet Batoa Rukshana Sivaraja. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, General Program, 3-year. Avijit Singh Bahal. Matthew Joseph Boyd. Arya Kokik. Przemysław Kunka. Hao Wen Lee. Kristen Ashley Marriott. Angela Nguyen. Lauren Julia Spite. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, General Program, 4-year. Sabrine Ali. Abarika Fawaz Atta Nantogma. Renice Clark Richards. Maha Fatima. Jillian Elizabeth Ann Fell. Jordan Eileen Hagan. Syed Sharjeel Jaffrey. Divya Kurela. Dorian Ashuza Lushuguri. Iman Mobin. Mariam Pervez. Catherine Therese Rodriguez. Ishita Saini. Tenusha Satsoruben. Alireza Validipak. Ethan Douglas Worley. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, Honors Program. Isaac Abraham. Aisha Adnan. Aparna Mansi Agarwal. Cameron Joseph Agostino. Hania Salman Ahmed. Minar Al-Najjar. Lizette Carranza Ariascado. Matvey Sergey Belayev. Grace Bellamy. Yashika Berry. Jacob Daniel Briantes Bolivar. Hannah Carol Bolton. Janie Bowler. Avery Jordan Wilkes Butters. Karen Kazia Castaneda. Mandeep Chahil. Yilin Chai. Wesley Chakyan Chan. Harshita Chabra. Tianmin Chen. Chun Hong Chow. Alexa Brooke Dameyer. Chi Long Deng. Herleen Kaur Devgan. I got to 512 before we needed the water. I should have done it during the pictures. It's on me. Bryn Isabella DeRoche. Ria Savannah Figrado. George Floyd Kevin Fennelly. Nolan James Anthony Flanagan. Isabella Renee Flero. Numan Fouad Ghazni. Yamna Ala Ali Ganina. Maya Guion. Brianna Mary Elizabeth Gillis. Ian David Godfrey. Paige Mary Godden. Mehak Gogia. Patricia Grande Vasquez. Vivan Gulati. Janelle Deborah Gunaratnam. Ramana Hashemi. Joanne Hukumchen. Lucas Horton. Madison Hum. Olivia Mary Hunter. Abhinav Janji. Sonia Ismail. Jasmine Isa. Ibrahim Isi. Jesse Samantha Robertson Kerr. Simran Kaur Kara. Kibom Kim. Aaron Tiger Kimmel. Tiana Kopilas. Navitha Kugathas. Brian Kui. Dayton Lamb. Felida Ching Yu Lim. Carter Robert Little. Jaina MacDonald Mealy. Hajar Majed. Shintujan Manimaran. Tajinder Singh Matharu. Rihanna Mary Matthew. Emily McCaw. Lily Annie McDonald. Isabella Apostoloff McKenzie. Yi Zhen Mi. Akshat Mittal. Khadija Mohsin. James Morell. Sarah Jessie Muir. Hannah Antonia Veronica Normore. Tyler Paul Oliveira. Sanam Patel. Lucas Patton. Alexis Emma May Perry. Evan Scott Polstra. Roshan Rajkumar. Manroop Kaur Randawa. Shannon Amelia Ross Murray. Yelda Safi. Abel Salau. Roseanne Samir Salam. Tololope Sanyaolu. Daniel Sauer. Noura Marian Ceylani. Nicola Kondwani Sengaredo. Min Max Seo. Rodesha Shakya. Indpreet Singh. Navi Sroya. Harrison Gerald Stahl. Khalid Suleiman. Mino Taylor. Maya Tela. Anetta Mackenzie Thielman. Laura Thompson. Yana Tiwari. Kimberly Trin. Nilani Uttayakumar. Vanessa Van Popik. Jan Vu. Mary Wong. Tatum Weicker. Jelani White Chiteta. Stelio Xithalis. Fiona Yang. Zainab Ayomide Yusuf. Duo Duo Zhao. Naomi Eleanor Zimmerman. Good news, we're about halfway now. Just kidding. Last page, last page. We're almost there. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Global Business and Digital Arts Honors Program. Anthea AJ Tewia. Julianne Rivera Almario. Megan Duong. Brooke Renee Aram. Michaela Lopez Garcia. Jamie Ann Nicholas Gonsalvo. Reem Mansour Kashir. Sophie Julia Lake. Christina Catherine Lowe. Caden Charles Macmillan. Jacqueline Yu. Please join me in congratulating all of our graduates from the Faculty of Arts.
Mr. Chancellor, I now request you to confer in absentia the various and several degrees upon those candidates who were approved by Senate but were unable to be present at today's convocation.
I confer the degrees in absentia.
Parents, a lot of energy on the stage today. It's fueled all of us, and I think especially our Chancellor. To our graduates and our new alumni, congratulations on this accomplishment. I wish to extend a special thank you to, we have a dedicated team of staff, faculty, and volunteers who've made this celebration a success and so memorable. So please, let's all thank them as well. And Mark Yancey, congratulations once more to our honorary degree recipient. Really appreciate and extend a very special thank you to all the family and friends who have gathered here today to join our graduates in this celebration and for supporting the graduates through their academic journey. And to our new graduates, thank you. You are now part of our official alumni community, and you can tell I am as well. Take the knowledge and the inspiration you have acquired here at Waterloo, as many before you have, and we're looking to see how you make a difference to this world. As you have benefited from attending Waterloo, this institution has also benefited from having you as part of our community, and we look to have you as part of our community as you grow in the future. I wish you all the best in your future. It's my pleasure to welcome back Mayungan Henry, Indigenous Knowledge Keeper, to provide an Indigenous closing.
Bujo, maingan indigenous deshkanzibi donjiba. You know, when indigenous people or Anishinaabe people meet each other, they usually say a word called ani. And that's kind of like how we say hi to each other. But speaking to some elders, they said that meaning of that word was even more deeper than that. It's almost like when you face another person, you can kind of see their aura or the light around them. And that tells you a lot about them and how your relationship will be with them. And I want to tell you, as you went across the stage, your light shines so bright. The love that you had within the work that you've done created such a beautiful aura. And the smiles that you had and waving at your family and friends was just such a tremendous thing to watch. You know, sitting on stage, it's an honor to be able to watch you in this moment of happiness. And I really appreciate, you know, being here with you today. But in closing though, today, as we did at the beginning, we sang a song, and that song really reflected on our relationship with our Mother Earth and how we live on her. But in closing, I'm going to take you on a little bit of a quick journey in your mind. I want you to think about being in a circle rather than in the seats that you're at. You know, and all the people who you've went to school with, and you know, maybe you've needed them for support in many ways. Maybe they came through to help you during hard times. But these are the people that you're spending this day with. And in this circle, we acknowledge all those supporters and helpers that came through when you needed them. And so rather than being in a building, let's be in a place called a lodge. It's kind of like outside where you can hear the birds, you know, singing their beautiful songs, the wind blowing in the air, sometimes the fish that are jumping on the water. And then it just brings you to a very beautiful, calming place in your heart. And we'll put a fire in the center. And the fire, well, for those who camp and they understand, you know, being by a fire at night, how beautiful that is. You stare into that fire and you see things. But in that fire today, it's a warming of your heart and our hearts together. And inside the circle, we're going to bring in two very beautiful looking elders, dressed very nice with kindness in their eyes and love in their heart. And they come and they join you in this circle. And they say, you know, that there's a message they'd like to send to you. They like to say that you've done great things. And now it's time to move on to a different part of your life. But with all the things that you've learned, everything that you've experienced, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to use that? And what they would like to suggest is you think about our future generations to come, your children, your grandchildren. Maybe the messages that you can leave to them or have them understand was that this beautiful earth nourished you your whole life. She gave you water, she gave you food, she made it rain when it was a hot day. She made that sun come up on those mornings that told you it was daytime and time to do some work. And then she put Mother Earth or Grandmother Moon to look after you while you were sleeping. And all these things that we kind of forget in our daily activities and lives, these elders want you to remember that for a little bit. And think about what you can do to make this world a better place, because when I look at the news, it really hurts my heart. The wars, the climate issues we're facing, you know, just the political world that's at war. But it doesn't need to be that way if we choose it to be better. And to have that piece of knowledge from those elders will enlighten and heighten your life in many ways. So with that said, they're going to close that circle now, and they're going to say, go on to do what you are going to do, but take this with you from them. We say in our language, Zagidwin, and if I can translate that, it really means I love you. And love is what we need more of in this world. Miigwech, everybody. Let's have a beautiful afternoon and celebration with your families. Miigwech.
Elder Henry, my family has experienced your words of wisdom, and there's been lots of texts going around amongst my family about the love and all the energy and the excitement they have received from you and your words this weekend. So I just wanted to share that with you because I woke up to that this morning. Thank you very much. One more time, Dr. Elder Henry. We are grateful for your contributions and those of the Cedar Hill singers to today's ceremony. I particularly am excited to be the newest member of the group. These contributions are a very important reminder of the work underway and the work still to be done in recognizing the historical and ongoing wrongs perpetrated against Indigenous peoples and the legacy of colonialism still in place today. Class of 2024, you are alumni. You represent the energy and excitement of today, but also the vastness of tomorrow. I have the privilege of now saying, Convocation is officially adjourned. Please rise, if able, and stay at your place while the stage party departs. Thank you.